In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why you must have a motorcycle if you plan on living or traveling in Thailand. Also, I talk about how dangerous motorcycles truly are and if I've ever got into a motorcycle crash before. So make sure you watch till the end of the video. Hey, my name is Joshua, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about why you must have a motorcycle if you're in Thailand. So if you're interested in more videos about me traveling around Asia and Thailand as a mixed Eurasian person, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single thing that I upload. And yeah, make sure to also follow me on Instagram right here. I post my daily activities and everything that I do in Thailand. So to begin the story, I'm in Thailand. It's amazing and everything as always. And I'm taking a Bolt and Grab. So it's like the transport service here in Thailand. And I'm just in awe. The prices here versus Sydney, Australia. In Sydney, Australia, if you want to go anywhere, it's like $30, which is crazy. It's like 700 baht, literally 700 baht to go anywhere in Sydney, Australia. Could be like a 10-minute ride, 20-minute ride. It's going to be expensive. But here in Thailand, almost every single trip is like 50 to 100 baht by car, or even if you want it to be even cheaper, like a $2 ride, which is 50 baht. By a motorcycle, you sit on the back of a motorcycle, that's going to be $2 anywhere. In most places, even could be pretty a little bit far, the prices still stay the same, and it's just incredible compared to Australia. So I'm using this form of transport to travel all around Chiang Mai, and I also used it in Bangkok, which was my main point of travel. But something I noticed was, for some reason, I wasn't traveling as much as I'd like to. I wasn't going out as much, and there was a lot of friction. I couldn't just walk outside and just go to wherever I want. I have to okay, I need a plan. Okay, I need to go here. Okay, I need to get a Grab, a Bolt, whatever. I have to wait for it. Because of this friction, I didn't go out as much. I actually stayed a bit home a lot. And I'm like, well, I don't know, would renting a motorcycle here in Chiang Mai, Thailand actually help? I was a bit perplexed. I was a bit like, maybe I just wait it out. Maybe I stick with this form of transport. Maybe riding motorcycles is really dangerous here. And maybe I don't rent one here. But one day I just realized I've been staying in my Airbnb for too long, and I have to go out more. And I'm like, okay, why don't I just go to a motorcycle place? It's called Mango Motorcycle, something like that. And I'm just gonna try out some motorcycles. I'm just gonna have fun with it. I'm not gonna rent one. I'm just gonna go there for fun and not expect anything. So that day I took a Bolt motorcycle to the place. Hey everyone, I'm excited to share some big news with you all. I'm working on a brand new video course called Thailand Solo Living, the Complete Guide. This course is packed with everything you need to know about living solo in Thailand. From finding the best Airbnbs and hotels to stay at, to dealing with homesickness, and even teaching you step by step which visa you should actually get and how to apply for it. And here's the best part. For the first 10 people who purchase with the link below, I'm offering a 50% off pre-sale discount. Click the link in the description so you don't miss out. Back to the video. And the place was a little bit, it's not the cleanest. It's nothing crazy looking on the inside, to say the least. But I was trying these red motorcycles and they looked pretty ugly, honestly. They were pretty ugly. I'm like, do you have any other motorcycles? You know, I ride a manual motorcycle because I'm a fucking badass. I'm just kidding. But back in Australia, I used to ride a Yamaha R3, which is a manual motorcycles, and I have a really deep passion for riding manual motorcycles because I think they're cool. I think it's even safer to ride a manual motorcycle because you're able to engine brake and those kind of things, and you get to control the motorcycle better. So yeah, I asked the owner, I'm like, do you have any other motorcycles? You know, I'm not a big fan of them. They drive okay, they're manual motorcycles, but I'm looking for something more stylish. You know, my girlfriend's gonna come to Thailand. She's actually coming in 2 days now, or 1 day now, 1 day and a half, something like that, which is crazy to think about. She paid for the flights and everything, and she's coming to Thailand to visit me for 10 days, and I'm really so grateful for her. And she's amazing, I love her. And yeah, so I'm like, I need a stylish motorcycle. I got a baddie coming through. You know, I need myself a stylish motorcycle. You know, I don't need that pussy shit. I don't need this red baron looking ass, ugly ass, right? Out of nowhere, you know, just like it was out of a fucking movie. Some white guy comes through the door bearing a CB 150R motorcycle, looking pretty spanking new, pretty pretty clean, no damages. It was mostly black and red, just like my Yamaha halfie back in Sydney, Australia. And I'm like, yo, no, this motorcycle right here, like I want to be trying this one, you know? Is this one on rent? And he's like, the owner's like, asked the white guy, are you bringing this motorcycle back? Are you finished renting it? And then the white guy's like, yeah, I had my fun on this one. This one's a great motorcycle. But yeah, I'm bringing it back. He wants to rent like a scooter because he's a pussy. Okay, no. He wants to rent a scooter or something. Maybe because he I don't know, prefers it's more comfortable for passengers or something like that. But yeah, he was returning it. Like, okay, I need to try this motorcycle. Okay, without a doubt, I need to try this motorcycle right fucking now, okay? So we took it outside. I went on it. I'm like, this is it. I didn't expect I was gonna get a motorcycle today, but this fucking black with some red accents on it, this motorcycle, I'm renting it right now. And yeah, that's what I did. So I'm gonna talk about the process of actually renting it. And it was actually really nice and easy. One tip, guys, I recommend, do not give your passport, okay? Most motorcycle places, they'll get a copy of your passport. And Mango Motorcycles was actually really nice. They have their own printer there, so they do it all for you. So they scan a copy of your passport, and I did like a 2,000 baht deposit, which they will promptly give it to you once you're done renting it. They told me that for 1 week it's about 2,500 baht. I'm like, that's a bit steep, and I'm like, how much for 1 month? And they're like 5,000 baht. I'm like, okay, obviously I'm gonna go like 5,000 baht. That's 4 weeks. And that's a lot better, and it's not too expensive. So yeah, that's what I went with. I went back home. I got the 7,000 baht because they wanted a 2,000 baht deposit, which they'll give back after I give back the motorcycle and there's no damages and things like that. And another tip, record the motorcycle. Go throughout the motorcycle with your phone and see if there's any scratches or dings and things like that, so they don't like fuck you over and they try to take your deposit because there's a little mark or something. So that's why I recorded it, make sure there's no marks in it, and yeah, so that gives you a better sense of security. And yeah, after that they just scanned my passport, and I asked, do you guys do like helmets? Do I get a free helmet with it? I got this helmet. I'll show you guys the helmet now. Okay, so I like this helmet because it's very similar to the helmet I have back in Sydney, Australia, which I unfortunately couldn't bring with me on my trip to Bangkok, Thailand. Helmets in Thailand are really cheap. So definitely something that you don't necessarily need to skimp out on. This is the rented one, which I got completely for free. It's free as long as I bring it back and it's not broken, obviously, and I haven't lost it. So I just went with this one. And if you guys notice, it's got a dark smoke visor, which is good for the sun, and it's not very good at nighttime, to say the least. I'm used to riding dark smoke visors at nighttime, because I have experience in Sydney, Australia, having a dark smoke visor and riding at nighttime. But in Thailand, I definitely do not recommend riding with a dark smoke visor at nighttime. I still need to figure out how I'm going to ride more safe at nighttime. Yeah. So yeah, once I got the motorcycle, oh my, let me tell you, every single morning, every single lunchtime, every single dinner, I was out. I enjoyed getting on the motorcycle. I have a passion for motorcycles, by the way, and you probably will once you ride motorcycles, like a manual one. Scooters, hard to get passionate about that. It doesn't give you the cool value, it doesn't give you that, as much adrenaline as actually like just fucking choom, 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 and then the sounds and the feeling and everything. Definitely get a manual, guys, and it is more safer, okay? Without a doubt, riding a manual motorcycle over a scooter, you will see most people riding scooters because it's more comfortable. Like a lot of the Thai residents, they're just trying to go from A to B. They're not trying to have fun or whatever. They're just trying to go A to B, go to work or something like that. And yeah, you can see in Thailand, when they're at a stoplight, they just take out their phones. This is crazy. In Australia, you would never see like people like whipping out their iPhones and just fucking like scrolling and looking at their phones and things like that. You would not see that in Australia. You would get booked immediately. The police would be on your fucking ass. The cameras would spot you. They don't wear helmets, guys. Guys, wear helmets, okay? Wear a helmet. You're not cool. Wear a fucking helmet. If you get into a crash and they catch you not wearing a helmet, your ass is gonna get fucked even more. If it's uncomfortable, make it comfortable for yourself. If the helmet's uncomfortable, you can get a balaclava, which will keep your skin clear. I need to get one of those. make sure you get a nice fitted helmet. You can make sure the helmet has nice like air holes. You could put an ice pack in a fucking helmet. I don't know, figure it out, you know, make it comfortable for yourself. So yeah, like I was saying, I was going everywhere. I went to this like cool like star lab or astronomy. What is it called? Went to this this star place and played these games and shit and explored around there for no reason. I went on Google Maps. Once you get a motorcycle, once you have your own form of transport, you can just hop on Google Maps. Like, I want to go here. Oh, there's a matcha cafe here. I feel like matcha right now. Boom, motorcycle on. Put the phone in the phone stand. I'm going to the matcha place now. You know, whereas before, you'd be like, okay, there's a couple of places here. Okay, well, I need to choose a grab location where they're gonna pick me up. And then, okay, I've got to see how much baht it is. Okay, do I want to pay by cash or card? Oh, okay, let's pay by cash this time. Okay, whip out, you take out your wallet. And after you take out your wallet, you have to go, oh, okay. Then you got $10 note. You got to take out the $10 note. And then, oh, okay, I gotta go get my fucking coins together and all this shit. And yeah, it becomes a fucking hassle that, okay, well now matcha doesn't sound so good. So yeah, I have a lot of experience riding motorcycles in Sydney, Australia. About 6 months or something, 8 months or something like that. But I was very good at riding motorcycles back then, and it was kind of my personality for a bit. You know, I was like the Yamaha free guy. I took a bunch of photos with my friend who's a photographer, and I even rode with my cute little girlfriend for a bit, and you know, showed her around. I went everywhere in Sydney, Australia, thanks to a motorcycle. You know, without a motorcycle, I wouldn't be able to take her on like so many cool dates and so many interesting places and everything like that. And that's definitely why she liked me even more further, because I was able to take her places that other guys wouldn't be able to. Like, if the other guy has to catch the fucking train, or the other guy's stuck in traffic on his little fucking car. Nothing wrong against cars, guys, but this is a motorcycle video. Yeah, get a fucking motorcycle, guys. If you want girls, get a motorcycle. Hey guys, let me tell you a little quick story. I'll make a full video about how I actually got. I'll tell you a bunch of stories, but anyway, subscribe if you want more stories. The reason I actually got my girlfriend was I felt I wanted to, you know, make her my girlfriend one day. So I literally hopped on my motorcycle, which I just started riding for like 1 week, and I literally just like, oh, where you living at? I did not have a one night stand with her. I'm like, where you living at? And I just drove straight to her place, and then I brought some drinks, and then I just gave her a kiss, and then boom, she's my girlfriend. Easy as that, you know. Thank you, motorcycle. Thank you, Yamaha R3 that I sold. Unfortunately, I don't have it anymore, but I sold a pretty good price. So road conditions, I should have put this earlier in the video, but road conditions, they're not as bad as it seems. It's not as bad as everyone plays it out to be. Okay, I haven't got stopped by any roadblocks or anything, police checkpoints, because I've avoided them and things like that. I definitely recommend getting a Thai license here. It's very easy to get, or getting an international driving permit. Definitely do that. But road conditions, the only thing I have a gripe with, the only thing I think is not so good is actually quality of the roads. I'm in Chiang Mai, that's why I ride. Maybe in Bangkok it's a little bit more fast paced and everyone's driving like idiots. But here in Chiang Mai, the road condition, I'd say it's not as developed. Some of the road, like the traffic signs, are a bit hard to read, and there's not many speed limit signs everywhere. Everyone's driving pretty slow here. I feel like there's two types of speeds here in Chiang Mai. Too slow, this motherfucker driving too slow, or some fucking random motorcycles going zoom, or one car's going zoom and they're in a rush. That kind of thing. So it's not too bad here. But definitely a gripe I have is you gotta be aware of your surrounding. It's not as bad as everyone plays it out to be. Don't be scared to ride a motorcycle. Just make sure, keep your head on, keep your ego in check. Okay, ride to your fucking means. I've never gone, to answer the question, have I ever got into a motorcycle crash? Here in Sydney, Australia, the only time I've ever gone into a crash was when I was doing my license, doing the training course. I was not even on a real road. It wasn't a real road or anything. I was just in my training course, and I was just doing circles and everything like everyone else was on the practice motorcycles, and I got into an accident. I got to ego driven, I'm so good at this shit, this is so easy, that I fixated on one point. I looked at the barricade and I started heading towards the barricade. If you guys know how to drive, I started heading towards the barricade because I stared directly at the barricade and I panicked and I rammed into the barricade. No really injuries or anything, just a little like scratch or some bullshit. But in Sydney, Australia, otherwise, no accidents at all, or even sometimes riding a little bit too quick, because I kept my ego pretty low and I always look at my mirrors, and I'm not an idiot when I drive, especially when I had a passenger. Yes, I rode with a passenger and I got into 0 accidents. Here in Chiang Mai, Thailand, no accidents at all. No, maybe a close occurrence where because the roads are some roads, especially when you're in like a rural area, they get a bit tight and you can't see who's coming around the corner. Like those kind of occurrences, just drive slow. Even if you get into an accident, if you're driving slow, the rate, if you fall off the bike at 10 kilometers or some shit, it's not going to be like, you're fucking like, die, and like, you know, it's something crazy is going to happen. Like, if you ride slow, the accidents you get into will be slow. If you ride 80 kilometers and a car rams you, hits into you, okay, what happens now? You're going to be sent further. You're going to get hit into a barricade. You might hit into a pole or hit into like a sharp object. Well, you're fucked now, aren't you? Okay, because you're going too quick. So ride a manual. You got engine braking. You can take a safety course if you want to, but just take it easy. Ride to your means. If you need to ride slow, ride slow. You can get away with riding slow, no problem here, because there's a lot of slow motherfuckers and they won't beep you for going slow, I think. Yeah. So ride to your means, what you're comfortable with. Keep your ego in check. The main reason people get into any accidents is that they're too egotistical and they're too like, oh, look at me, I'm gonna fucking ride so quick and I'm gonna dash past this car and everything like that. Understand your skills, your true skills, and if you're way too egotistical and you drive over, I don't know, 100, 120 for fun and you'll tell your friends all about it because you think it's so cool, don't get on a motorcycle. But, you know, I can only suggest this to people who have their fucking heads screwed on straight. So yeah, ride a manual motorcycle, take it easy, pray to God if you have a God, and yeah. So guys, I appreciate you guys watching this video so much. You know, I hope to make this into a full-time thing. This will be a full-time thing. My girlfriend's gonna come here in 2 days and I'm going to make a bunch of videos. I'm gonna record a bunch of content and I hope she's gonna give me time to edit the videos and won't be too clingy on me. Okay guys, so make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow the Instagram, guys. You do not want to miss out on my content, my posts, my daily stories. I upload at least 4 to 5 stories each day. And it's basically behind the scenes of these videos. You know, you will know if I'm recording video, you'll know if I'm eating at a nice place, you get recommendations of where I go and everything like that. So be sure to subscribe, like this video, comment in the comment section below, share this video to your friends, you know, let your family know, I'm going to Chiang Mai, look at this video, or watch this video, you know, motorcycles aren't dangerous as they seem. So you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Appreciate all the support. We going crazy with this channel. And yeah, you know, as always, as fucking always, motherfucker, stay strong. Let's go.